Alright guys, thanks for tuning back in. On this video, we ride down to Talquin, Florida to fish the Crappie Masters tournament down there. We're going to give you a play-by-play each day of pre-fishing, and then tournament day, and then we're going to show you how it turned out for us. Stay tuned. Lake Talquin slab. First one. Well, Hawkinator works in Florida too. Pretty fish, pretty fish. What snaker she get? 150, 160?
170.
164. Bunch of fish like that up there. Hey y'all, day 2 on Talquin. Gonna see if we can find some slabs. Yesterday we fished the upper half of the lake. Today we're gonna fish the lower half of the lake, see if we can find some better fish. Stay tuned.
And possibly stay warm.
Possibilities of that are slim. It's windy, it's cold. I think
we brought North Carolina weather with us.
Yeah, they're predicting, I think, what, 7 to 10 inches of snow down here in Talquin, Florida tonight. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Let's find some crappie though. Flat deck is right there. That's a fat one right there. Y'all, I know it ain't on camera. I've had a hard time with these fish getting the bite. Struggling. I just keep playing around, playing with colors. Color does make a difference. This is going to break too. Something like that. Yep, 218. 5 on the inside. Thank you, girl. Stay tuned. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. This is the evening of day 2 at Talquin, and it is pouring snow.
I don't know if
yes,
it's pouring, yeah.
Snow in Florida. It's pouring.
Show it to them.
Can y'all see this? Yeah, it's coming down.
Only
now.
us. We come to Florida to stay warm, and we brought the cold with us.
This is crazy. Hey y'all, day 3 on Talquin. Last night you seen how the snow was coming down. I was going to show you the boat, what it looks like around here. It is about 11 o'clock. It's supposed to warm up today. Hopefully this stuff will melt and we can maybe get in the lake for a little bit this evening. I had to mess with our transducers. My stabilization had went out on my LVS 34. Luckily we had 2, one for perspective, one for forward, and I've switched them. Hopefully that one works fine. But I want to get out on the lake and at least try that out. But they don't salt roads in Florida, so everything's kind of froze over. And you can see how white it is. I don't know, we probably got, you can see how deep it is. The decks on the old Ranger Z21 here, it's level with it. That's probably a good 4 or 5 inches, and it's froze. But it's supposed to get up to 40. You got some sunshine, so hopefully it'll melt and we can get moving, and maybe we can show you a little fishing action this evening. But I'm not making any promises because it's cold and froze right now. But hopefully by tomorrow, the day before the tournament, we can get on the water. If not, but stay tuned. All right, guys, day 3 on Talquin. You seen we got a slow start this morning because of the snow. We got out here, you can see the snow still on the bank over here. But got the boat thawed out for the most part. We come out here, we caught a few. I got you some active captain to kind of show you what I was looking at. My partner in crime decided to stay warm, and I don't blame her one bit. But they're tough out here. When we got here, the water temperature was 51. Right now, it's got down to 46 with all the snow. We switched the transducers last night because our stabilization wasn't working into one. We switched them. No go. It's still not operational. As long as we have calm water, though, it shouldn't be too bad. But the other day in them waves, it was real bad. But anyway, stay tuned. Say a prayer for us and wish us the best luck. We're going to see what we got. We got one more day of practice tomorrow. We'll see if we can fine tune these big girls and see if we can weigh in 10 good ones there. 20 girls Friday and Saturday, and see how we do. But stay tuned.
How big do you think that is? I thought it was close to 2 pounds.
A pretty fish right there.
Oh, day 2 starting off a lot better.
All right, y'all, this is Thursday. I believe it's day 4. We're trying to make it to the boat ramp. We're going to stop and get us a biscuit first.
Thanks to me.
Yeah, as you can see, that we're sitting in line here. These roads are icy. Florida's not used to this kind of weather. They don't salt, they don't scrape. Our neighbor out there at the hotel, he was scraping his windshield with a credit card. But anyway, it's got it shut down, so I don't know what's going on up there. We've seen several in the ditch this morning, but we're just waiting to get there. But stay tuned. Hopefully we'll show you a little on the water action right before the tournament. We kind of figured out where we're going to be. We're just going to kind of make sure they're still there, check a few other places, looked into the stabilization on the LVS 34. And I told you we switched that didn't, or the 2 transducers, that didn't work out. So I looked it up last night, and it said to try to calibrate it, and that would reset the ARHS. So we're gonna try that if we can make it on the water. But stay tuned, y'all. We'll talk to you next time. All right, so you see how pre-fishing went, and the snow that we got, and the time that we had there. We caught some good fish. Kind of run out of card there on tournament days. And one thing too, you know, when you show where you tournament fishing in, a lot of people just want to watch the video to find X on the water, and that's not our goal here, is to do that. It's kind of to entertain and to teach, but we're not drawing X's. But anyways, went down there, we had a good time pre-fishing. We had a good time down there in Florida, and we want to kind of tell you, you know, how we caught our fish and how we done. If you check the standings out, we got ended up getting 3rd place in top male female. Had the wife down there with me. The first day we lost 2 really good fish that hurt us. We were in 16th place on day 1. Going in day 2, we knew we needed to make a good comeback. The fish were there to do it. They were just really tough to get the bite. So kind of what the fish were doing is, the water temperature had dropped Monday when we had got there. The water temperature was 51 degrees, and after the snow it went down to 46, and that really, 5 degrees in a short amount of time, it had put a damper on those fish. And you were still seeing schools up high, as you've seen on the active captain, and you've seen some singles just a little bit lower as well. And we put some weigh-in fish out of those schools. On day 2, we could not get a fish in those schools to bite. I don't know what changed, why that was, but we had to concentrate on the singles. And man, it was just, you know, one here and there. Talquin is a world-class fishery though. If you've never been there, you need to go down there just for the fun of it. It is loaded with fish. You know, I said up on stage, you know, they were tough to get to bite, but you know, if you couldn't get this one to bite, you could just, you know, turn your live scope and there was another one sitting 30 foot away, and that's how it was. And it was really a numbers game for us on day 2. We didn't waste as much time trying to get an individual fish. We'd put it in front of them. If it wouldn't hit it, we'd go try to find one that was willing. And that's really our key to success there on day 2. And we just kind of stayed with it. We had 2 colors I wanted to show y'all that really stood out for us. And one is this right here. It's kind of an amber gold in the Hawkinator. And then the other one is more of a silver gold in the Hawkinator. I call this my dad's favorite here. And then this one is more of the amber gold. These 2 baits right here, I'm gonna hold them up so you can see them. That was our best 2 colors. I call this one here my dad's favorite because when he was younger, they used to buy rooster tails and shysters, and they would buy a white color, and they noticed they started catching more fish on them when they some of the white paint had wore off down to the brass underneath. And so when they would buy them, they would take their pocket knife and that little piece of lead before the little hair tail, they would scrape it down and make that gold brass shine down there. And they used to fish in Florida and some of the lower parts of South Carolina down there. And so that's how that name originated. But anyways, we were down there. Day 2 was a tough bite. Started out really slow. Day 1 started out really fast, and then the bite just died. We wasted a lot of time running in the wrong direction. We kind of dialed them in a little bit better for day 2. Day 2, we started there, and it was just tough to get any size. We just kept moving, looking. Finally found some size. We got 2 to cooperate, got our confidence up, got rolling, and we just stayed with it, and it was just plugging along here and there. We caught our last one that we weighed in. We caught it at 311. Tournament was over at 330. We caught it at 311 to upgrade, and man, sure blessed to do it. But we had a good time down there, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you need some baits, as always, holler at me, 336-301-6652. And they've been proven everywhere they've been. I get pictures from Texas and Oklahoma, Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, obviously North Carolina where we're at. They work. It's a really good shad profile, and they just work. But anyways, we'll see y'all in the next one.